Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Welcome to this troubleshooting guide for the DTC P0793, which indicates a malfunction in the intermediate shaft speed sensor A circuit for the Honda Civic models from 2016 to 2021. This DTC signifies that the transmission control module, TCM, is not receiving a signal from the CVT drive pulley speed sensor, which plays a critical role in vehicle operation. The sensor is mounted on the end cover of the continuously variable transmission CVT assembly. It monitors the rotational speed of the drive pulley gear and relays this information back to the TCM. Without this input, the TCM is unable to adjust engine performance and transmission behavior appropriately. If the sensor is not registering any rotations of the drive pulley, it can lead to noticeable performance issues and result in the malfunction indicator lamp, MIL, illuminating and the shift position indicator blinking. Let's delve into the specifics of this error and how to troubleshoot it effectively. The error indicated by DTC P0793 relates to the CVT drive pulley speed sensor, which is integral in the operation of the vehicle's transmission. This sensor is secured to the outside of the CVT end cover and is tasked with measuring how fast the drive pulley is rotating. It accomplishes this by generating a pulsing signal sent to the transmission control module, TCM. The TCM then interprets these pulse signals to calculate the actual speed of the drive pulley. If the CVT drive pulley speed sensor fails to produce this signal while the drive pulley is turning, the TCM interprets this as a malfunction, which may arise from an open circuit, a short to ground, or intermittent connectivity issues. The accurate communication of these speeds is crucial, as the TCM also assesses data from the torque converter turbine speed sensor to ensure all systems function seamlessly together. Several possible causes can lead to the DTC P0793 being triggered. Firstly, the NDR PWM line, which carries the sensor signal, might be open due to a loose connection or disconnection, interrupting the flow of data to the TCM. Secondly, the VCC line, which provides voltage to the sensor, may also be open, affecting the sensor's ability to operate correctly. Additionally, an open SG line, responsible for ground reference, can impede the sensor's functionality. It is also essential to check for a short circuit to ground on the NDR PWM line, as this can lead to false readings or total signal loss. There is also the potential for a fault within the CVT drive pulley speed sensor itself, which could result from wear and tear or internal damage. Lastly, a failure of the TCM internal circuits can also cause this error, indicating that the control module may need to be assessed or replaced. When DTC P0793 is set, the driver may first notice the malfunction indicator lamp, MIL, illuminated on the dashboard. This light serves as a warning that there is an issue with the vehicle's transmission system. Alongside the MIL, the shift position indicator may blink, signaling to the driver that the vehicle is experiencing irregular transmission behavior. In practical terms, the vehicle may exhibit performance issues, such as delayed or harsh shifting, or it may hesitate during acceleration. These symptoms can significantly impact the drivability and overall experience in the vehicle. The blinking indicator is a direct response from the TCM, attempting to communicate a malfunction. In many cases, if these symptoms persist, it indicates that further diagnostic work is necessary to identify the root cause and take corrective actions. To begin troubleshooting the DTC P0793, the first step involves starting the engine and ensuring the vehicle is operating under normal conditions. Once the engine is running, the next action is to drive the vehicle at a speed of 19 miles per hour or 30 kilometers per hour or more for at least 30 seconds. This step is crucial since the diagnostics require the vehicle to reach a specific speed to generate sufficient data for the TCM. Ensure that this procedure is only performed when traffic regulations and environmental factors permit safe driving. This will allow the TCM to monitor the CVT drive pulley speed sensor's function and determine if it can register the required signals to avoid triggering a fault code. After carrying out this step, the vehicle should be assessed for any occurrences of the DTC P0793 reappearing. The second troubleshooting step requires a thorough inspection of the electrical connections linked to the CVT drive pulley speed sensor. Begin with visually checking for any signs of damage, loose wires, corrosion, or disconnections that may impair the signal transmission between the sensor and the TCM. Ensure that all connectors are firmly seated and free of debris, as poor connections can often lead to intermittent problems that are challenging to diagnose. After confirming the integrity of the electrical connections, proceed to inspect the CVT speed sensor itself for any physical damage or wear that may contribute to its inability to function correctly. If the sensor appears compromised, it may need to be replaced to rectify the issue. Adhering to this step is vital in pinpointing electrical-related causes of the DTC. The third step in troubleshooting DTC P0793 involves testing the electrical circuits associated with the CVT drive pulley speed sensor. Using a multimeter, check the voltage levels across the various lines connected to the sensor, including the NDR PWM, VCC, and SG lines. It's necessary to measure that the VCC line is delivering the expected voltage, while ensuring the signal output from the NDR PWM line is active during operation. If the readings indicate an open line or no voltage where it should be present, that could confirm that the circuit needs repair or cleaning. Additionally, check for continuity between the sensor and the TCM, as interrupted wiring may also lead to signal loss. This step is essential to diagnose any electrical faults that may prevent the sensor from sending accurate data to the TCM. After addressing the potential issues contributing to DTC P0793 through the previous troubleshooting steps, it's crucial to verify that the repairs have been successful. Begin this process by using a scan tool to clear any stored DTCs from the TCM memory. This removes the fault code and allows the TCM to run through the diagnostic checks anew without interference from previous errors. Following the clearing of DTCs, conduct a test drive of the vehicle, allowing it to reach operational speeds to monitor if the absences of DTC P0793 reoccur. Pay attention to any symptoms like the illumination of the MIL or blinking shift position indicator during this test drive. Successfully completing these steps confirms that the repairs were effective, contributing to a smoothly functioning transmission system. Preventive maintenance plays a vital role in ensuring that issues like the DTC P0793 do not emerge again in the future. Regularly inspecting electrical connectors associated with the CVT drive pulley speed sensor can significantly reduce the likelihood of signal loss caused by loose or corroded connections. Additionally, monitoring the TCM's performance through regular vehicle diagnostics can help catch any irregularities early before they escalate into major problems. It is also advisable to keep an eye on the fluid levels and conditions within the CVT system, since degraded transmission fluid can contribute to sensor malfunctions as well. By diligently addressing these maintenance areas, vehicle performance can be optimized and the risk of DTC activation minimized. In summary, the DTC P0793 indicates a significant issue with the intermediate shaft speed sensor A circuit. which can lead to transmission performance problems in your Honda Civic. Understanding the components involved, such as the CVT drive pulley speed sensor's role in sending critical data to the TCM, is essential for effective troubleshooting. By carefully following the outlined steps, from inspecting electrical connections to verifying repairs, you can address any issues leading to this fault code. Emphasizing preventive measures will serve to prolong the lifespan of your transmission system and maintain overall vehicle efficiency. Regular maintenance, inspection, and paying attention to warning signs will help keep your Honda Civic running smoothly, thus avoiding future occurrences of DTC P0793. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.